Midnight, it really doesn't matter. But I am here to show you the tour of the world we have been progressing through, and I just thought it'd be a good idea to show you in video of what we're doing here and how we're doing it. And I thought, okay, I've been posting a lot of pictures on Instagram and people are really getting into it, and me and Astro and some friends have been working on this world ever since January, for those who want to know how long we've been working on this project. And it's definitely taken its toll on us with patience, but other than that, we have been doing extremely well for this. I really love the work that we do together, because, you know, with my ideas, you know, not everyone can think of many different ideas. You know, you have to have more players to, you know, get some diversity, I guess you could say. And I just really appreciate the help that some of my friends have been helping out with, and we've been able to create such a big team. I've been following my best friend, the Prince. And hello to you too, Princess Peach. Anyways, also, if you notice what I was doing right now, I'm actually trying to fill in this little pond, because I figured doing this town, in case you guys have seen the first few videos I've done of Nova EXE, originally I did call it Nova Eclipse, and I am doing great today. Thank you, Peach. How are you? But yeah, I mean, I thought I'd do this little pond because it's kind of like a little scenery where some little villagers, like little villager kids, could play or something. I don't know, I just figured it'd look like a pretty interesting scene. Who knows, I might even put that in a cinematic when we get this baby uploaded. Thank you, Peach. I do appreciate it. Everyone give a round of applause to Peach. She's been such a great friend here. Yeah, we've also been doing the same thing for the ocean that we still have yet to finish. So, of course, with an ocean, this is going to be a lot bigger, so placing all this glowstone down only to break it again, it's going to be definitely a lot of labor into that, and I'll probably show you that too, since you guys have been seeing that on Instagram. And for those who are just now seeing this and have not yet seen me on Instagram, check me out as Renegade Midnight or Midnight Renegade. Alright, Peach, I'll go ahead and check your channel out too. And for those viewers out there who are just now seeing this, go ahead and check her channel out too. She seems like a swell person. Thank you, Peach. But anyways, this is the rebuild of the town of Farsoon. That would be the sacred tree over there. Originally, I did have a bunch of buildings already built, and this was a lot smaller, but I wound up running into an error that wound up deleting most of the town. Thank God that it didn't delete the cathedral or the tree, but it did wind up deleting the tavern, which had all the jobs and stuff like that. But I see the farmlands still got up and running. So, and I'm actually relocating the villager homes over here, you know, since like the little villager kids will be able to play over in this pond. And this pond will actually connect to a river that'll connect to other rivers, like the river that connects into Hectira. So let's go ahead and check out Hectira real quick. This is the festive town of Hectira. Let's go ahead and go down here. I've actually got these ideas of these little buildings from another YouTuber. I can't exactly remember the name. I tried looking for his channel, but I could not find it at all. I guess from it being so long ago, and it must have deleted off my history or something. But then I also created another type of house with the same basic structure, just a bit more built to it. Built some staircase up here. Built an upper deck here, so I guess you could probably like sleep in here or put a bed down there or something. I made it to where this game has a lot of stuff to it. Like, basically, here's some shops. So you got the item shops here, you know, you got the weapon shop here, because obviously when you're going in adventures, you gotta have some weapons. You know, you don't want to wind up fighting a skeleton or a zombie and be weaponless. I mean, you could punch them, I guess. I guess that would work, but you know. And we got the potion shop here. Eventually, I will most likely put up another shop. Maybe I might put the food shop over here, because I still got to add the food shop. But then I got like this little hobo house that got destroyed, but looks like it's still standing, because, you know, we put a bunch of sheets up and a little fireplace and a little bed. So I figured that was an interesting addition. And you probably also noticed this gigantic castle over here. This is the castle of Hectira. It is indeed massive. Of course, the inside is even more massive, and I'll give you a tour of that while I'm at it. So, this is the very first room, the throne room. And as you can see, you could actually have the king sit down. I mean, I'm not exactly a king, but I am the god of creation in this world. Also, for those of you who are also friends with Astro, Renegade Astro, he is actually the god of knowledge in this world. The god of knowledge, Astro. So, give him a shout out, calling him the god of knowledge. So on Instagram, yeah. Also, we've also had some help from some recent friends of ours with Instagram and a website known as swordchomp.com. If you go to their website, they got like some podcasts they've been doing, and if you hit like the navigation option and go to Chompcast, you can actually see some of the podcasts they've done. So go ahead and check that out if you want to see some big progress in their community. And go ahead and help them out on Instagram while you're at it too. I also did like some little puzzles here. Originally, as you could probably already tell, this was already worked on, but originally it was supposed to be like this. So then the sign's like, do you feel a little OCD with this? Be like, yeah, because the yellow torch is on the yellow block, and the red torch is on the red block, but this one isn't. So then you switch out this one, switch out this one, and then the secret door opens, and it's supposed to talk about the X-Scale Temple, which holds the Excalibur, which we will be putting in here as soon as we get some stuff done. I'm thinking about putting in the ocean before I go ahead and doing the Excalibur Temple, because we're actually going to be, as soon as we finish the ocean, as soon as we finish placing the glowstone and breaking it down, we're going to be putting like some snowlands right beyond that, and like I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. We're still in the progress of figuring things out, but basically we're going to put like, you'll actually see it when I get to it, but it's called the Lost Canyons. And when you see it, understand that I will be building something similar to that, only more like 2 to 4 times larger than, excuse me, the Lost Canyons. I'm losing my tongue here. But yeah, so we'll be doing that. There's also I'm also going to be putting in like a king's request where you actually have to get into the dungeon. The king wound up locking the dungeon and losing his keys, so what you have to do is you actually have to find a way in through the dungeon. And within this entire castle, there's going to be a secret entrance into getting inside that dungeon, and you'll be able to complete a request for the king. So, let's see. I've also built another type with also the exact same structure, but a little bit of a different type of structure, I guess. Basically, it's got like this instead of that, or that. And I've also made it to where when players join in, they'll be able to, you know, go over to these things with the house payment here, and they could put in 90 emeralds or whatever, for a large one room. And we'll actually have a currency set up, so I'll have to put my thinking cap on and figure some stuff out. But you know, everything's being built as of right now. We're really trying to build this big enough so hopefully whenever Minecraft PS4 decides to bring us the open realms, or whatever it's called, the Minecraft realms, to where we could actually join into a server, which I'm pretty sure isn't exactly what I'm thinking of about it right now, where it's like you have to instead of like letting a bunch of random people join this world, you got to create a new world and everyone can join into that one. But I mean, as soon as I'm hoping to also figure out how to put this on a download so players can actually download it and check out the world for themselves in person and see all the detail we put into it. And yes, another thing you probably noticed is this world is on super flat. I was still getting better at Minecraft building, and I wanted to make sure I had a good foot in the ground, I guess you could say. So I decided to make the world super flat so it'd be a little easier for me to build these creations along with my friends who are helping me. Also, this is the gathering. Basically, it's where all the villagers in Hectera come to gather in the gathering hall. So, and this is the switch. As you can see, whenever I turn the switch on, it locks this, and that's because outside there's a daylight sensor hooked up to a repeater, which I wound up creating on my own. One day I just figured it out. I don't know if anyone's ever figured it out yet, or I mean, I've seen a bunch of random ones where it's like you have 4 repeaters in a circle with, you know, basically where it's like this, basically just goes all the way around, and that's also a good repeater system. And I've also found another one, but I can't exactly remember it. A friend of mine showed me that one time. But yeah. And as soon as it gets dark, the repeaters will turn on, and you'll basically see why this town is so festive. Actually, I'll just go ahead and set it up right now while I'm at it. Check it out. Yes, beautiful, isn't it? It's fireworks, guys. And then we could turn it off so we're not wasting too many. Even though we've got a bunch of them, you know, festive day all night. So, we've also got some villagers in some of these houses. You'll probably find a few hidden within one of these. Well, let's see one of them. It's like right here. It's like right behind the house. Like, what are you doing out there? I'm hearing another one, but I can't find him. Is he back here? Or is he in here? Ah, I can't get out. There we go. Oh, he is in here. Look at that. He's in his little house. Well, let's not disturb him. Let's go ahead and close this door. But yeah, there's also some more houses you can actually purchase and decorate, which in the first town, I guess I forgot to show you, but in the first town, there is a home decor shop. So there will be like some shops where you can go to the home decor shop and, you know, figure out some ideas you can put in your houses and then buy the ingredients to create it. So here's the home decor shop, guys. It's where the players, and they go behind the counter and be like, right here, take a look around. You know, they'll be like, okay, thanks. I'll walk over here. You got the inactive chair for like $3. Inactive couch. And what I mean by inactive is, well, you'll see with this next one here. The active chair. And this is because you can actually activate it and sit in it. So, by using minecarts. Active couch, or like a double-seater. You've also got paintings and item frames and item closets using birch doors and iron doors, along with sandstone slabs. I'm sorry, I'm brain farting here, guys. Then we also got the wardrobe with the obvious armor stands. I can't speak today. It's like I woke up recently, so I apologize for this, guys. Also, another friend actually gave me an idea of actually putting these armor stands like this. So let's go ahead and get this iron door out and then doing that. So that way it's kind of like an actual closet where you can like hang your clothes up sideways instead of like facing straight at you. So I think we do that. Then we got the fridge here, which most of you guys have probably seen many people build a fridge before, but in this case it's not with a dispenser, you know, because who really wants a fridge that spits food out at you? That's kind of weird, isn't it? So here is a minecart with chest in it, and of course you could also put it on an anvil and rename it the fridge, so that way it's a little more, you know, named. But yeah, I mean, it's just a door, a block above it, a track, and a minecart with chest. And then we got the table for 4, and the wood and wool burn-proof fireplace, because who wants a fireplace that burns your entire house down? Trust me, I've had that happen to me before when building this world. Actually, it was in this exact same town too. I wound up building a fireplace which had the nether rack and the fire on it instead of the normal furnace as a fireplace, and it wound up, I guess somehow someone turned on fire spreads, and I didn't know about it, and later on I found out that the entire house burned down. I was like, oh my god. So yeah, this one's like $10. Then you got the with smoke tube furnace, so it's like a little cobblestone wall with a smoke tube. That was a pretty nifty idea. Then you got the normal furnace, just a normal furnace, and a sink for $2, and you could actually have like a double sink for double, basically 4. So yeah, and then you also got the big plant pots. Obviously the plants are not included. You know, you'll have to go dig your plant somewhere else. And then you got the miniature pots, the small pots. But yeah, that's basically how you do the big pots. You just put a big grass of dirt there, and then a trap door all around it. That basically creates a big pot. But yeah, so that's the home decor shop, guys. I'll actually show you this one. This is the food store that me and Astro have been working on last night. Still probably needs a few kinks to it, but basically what it is you pay for, you know, whatever food you want by, let's get some emeralds out here for a sec. So basically just like throw it over the counter or just right there. Let's see if that works. Okay, so yeah, we'll just like throw it over the counter like that, and then basically just hit the lever and out pops your food. Yeah, another spitting wonder, spitting food at your face. It's fantastic, but it is useful. But yeah, I mean, you put the money over the counter, you get your food, go ahead. I might put up some tables or something. If not, just leave it empty. Put some boxes, like some detailed boxes over here, like Astro did for me. We also got like some more storage for these, so that way it doesn't look like that many, because you know, we kind of feel like we could add in people who can type in a job where they can send a request for an errand. So like you can actually go into the next town and grab some food supplies and bring it back, you know. So I figured that'd be a pretty cool idea. You know, just to put in some more job requests in taverns and guild halls, both of which got destroyed during the error. But the new tavern will actually be right there in that little square I've been working on. So yeah, so stay tuned for that too. So that's pretty much it about the town of Farsoon, but I guess I could show you this gigantic tree over here too. I bet you guys have been wanting to see that for quite a while. So let's go ahead and check this place out. Originally I did put in like another portal, so as a fast travel point, but it kept winding up getting interfered with the teleport gate, or the fast travel gate, in the library that was over there as well. So teleport gate, and obviously the exit water holes, because as you can see, this thing is glitching. That is because an animal has again snuck his way inside here, and I bet it's that one of these chickens. It keeps spawning up over. Yep, there's a chicken. See that, guys? Oh my gosh, these chickens are trouble. Kind of reminds me of Zelda in a sense, because the chickens were always trouble for that lady. But yeah, that's basically how the door goes down, and you're supposed to throw in a sacred flower in there so you can pass through. And originally the library would tell you a location as to where you could find the sacred flowers, and the sacred flowers would be, I don't know, I might find like maybe a mountain in the Alepian mountain range, and I might just add some sacred flowers in there. But anyways, let's go ahead and go over here. Also, it appears we have another glitch. Let's go ahead and fix that. Of course, I'm sure the glitch wasn't this. It was more of the doors wouldn't open at night. And there was a little riddle, basically. Sun passed by, trees grow high, at moon's high you may pass by. Basically what it's saying is, when the sunlight is out, the tree grows, which it doesn't really grow. But whenever it's nighttime, it basically opens the door. So let's go ahead and switch it to nighttime so you can see this. Okay, so redstone seems to be working now. Originally it wasn't, where it was like putting up these, or no, it was pushing these down, but the bottom ones weren't pushing up. I don't know if it was like a server lag, or if it was just a glitch, or not a glitch, but like I don't know, a bug. But it seems to be working fine now, so let's go ahead and check the inside out, guys. You've probably seen this tree in some pictures, and yes, this is the sacred tree right here. This huge spiral staircase that reaches the top, and 4 layers of rims that actually house the guardians in the tree. So like these nice little houses with a big couch, or technically that's a chair for these guys. I figured I'd make these guys some houses since they're guarding the tree. Eventually, sometimes there'll be like some skeletons or zombies, and they'll spawn up in these like little dark sections here, and then that's what these guys are here for, so they can kill them all. The creepers, on the other hand, they intimidate the guardians, so yeah. they're still there. So I do advise those that if this world does wind up becoming open to a lot of players, kind of like an open MMO, or basically I base this world off of Sword Art Online. It's an anime that me and my friends like. In case you haven't heard of it, but yeah, I mean, I figured I'd create a world where everyone can join in, have a good time, go adventuring, you know, go eat together, hang out together, you know, just whatever. I mean, it's a world where you can just roam around and do whatever you want, except for destroy stuff. God, I hate griefers. I'm sure you guys hate griefers. I might just put in a hashtag on Instagram saying hashtag hate creepers or creeper haters or something. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you can also go in through these branches here, these hollow branches. Originally there would be stairs that led up to those, but yeah, there's really nothing exactly in these branches. It's just, you know, hollows. So maybe I don't know, I might put like a hidden chest in one of these branches or whatnot, or I don't know. I still gotta figure out what I'm doing with most of the stuff that we build. But let's see, is it over there or is it behind me? And let's take a little peek over there. I don't think it's over there. Let's go ahead. Okay, so it's over here. Hence the big doors that are just obviously poking out there. But basically this was the tablet I stuck in this world a while back, that basically showed the many people who helped us build this massive world. This land was formed on January, I keep getting the two mixed up, but January 17, 2016, by the hands of the crafting masters by these titles: Pistol Legion or Renegade Midnight, Ramcross, another friend of ours, My Digital Dream. There's supposed to be a My there, but I couldn't fit with the, you know, color code thing. So, but it was My Digital Dream, and he is actually Renegade Astro. Give him a round of applause for that. Southern Sand was also another friend who helped us out. Smiling Irish Eyes is another awesome friend who helped us out. And we also have the Blur 1675. So go ahead and give these guys a shout out and a very big round of applause for helping us build such an incredible world, guys. So let's go ahead. See, I'm brain farting, guys. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So let's go ahead and go out of this tree, back into the town of Farsoon, and go to Hectira. Gotta see Hectira. We're actually gonna build like also a stable here. So it's in a sense it's kind of like Skyrim, I guess. I mean, I haven't really played too much of Skyrim. I played the beginning part where it's like you go up this almost impossible mountain to climb until you actually realize there's a path that leads up the mountain just to go see the Thorgrim or something like that. I forget what they were called, but you know, don't judge. It's been a while since I played Skyrim. But yeah, over here, you probably noticed the pictures also from Instagram. These were the Alepian mountain range, right behind the town of Hectira. So, give you a bit of a check out on this. So it basically goes all the way here. This gigantic mountain here, known as Mount Chidi or Mount Chigoy. I don't know yet on what to call it. More of the mountain range. We also got Pirates Cove over here with the ocean, which we will get to in a second. But yeah, this mountain range just keeps on going. Also, for those of you Sword Art Online lovers, I also created Kirito's Cabin. I thought was a pretty cool addition because, you know, it's Kirito's Cabin. It's awesome. Who wouldn't want to live in Kirito's Cabin? So yeah, we got like little touch lights, which are just switch lights, which this one winds up opening that door, so you just like kind of have to shut it, which the door is actually a shutter, in case you guys were wondering why I put doors at the windows. So yeah, they're just shutters, guys. You just like shut them, open them, do what you want. And we got the couches here and the table, and then the windows. We got the little furnace here, the kitchen area, dining table. Then we got the bedroom, another type of, what's it called, item closet, which originally I was working with some ideas on what I could do to create a closet. So let's go ahead and fix this. Oh, my bad. There we go. Much better. Much better. So you get that nice little item closet there. And then of course I'll need that wardrobe, more shutters, and a beautiful view of the sunset whenever the sun rises. So you could like wake up early in the morning and be like, hey, let's check out the sunrise, you know. So yeah, also before I go over there to see that huge cliff looking thing over there, which is actually the Lost Canyons I was talking about earlier in the video, I thought I'd also build like this little pond area, because in the series, you know, that's basically where Kitty went fishing and stuff. So let's go ahead and go back over here. You probably noticed this thing. Originally, like I said, this world was originally called Nova Eclipse, but we wound up changing it to Nova EXE. And it kind of looks like an eye, but originally it's supposed to be a supernova along with an eclipse. So I figured it would look better than that. But I mean, it still looks pretty decent. I kind of like it. I put the glowstone up here because at high altitudes it tends to snow, and I didn't really want snow building up on the moon, so yeah. Anyways, over here is the Pirate's Cove. Let's go ahead and take the scenic route, though. We're gonna start from over here, because there's actually a tunnel that leads over the Pirate's Cove and through the mountain. So let's go ahead and go through this tunnel. For those of you who are probably wondering why this mountain is so big, and you know, is there really a reason to why this mountain is different from the rest of them? And yeah, there actually is, because in a story that I created for this world, originally this was part of Hectera. This was part of the ancient Hectera. So, but a huge pool of lava wound up devouring half of Hectera, and but within that part of the town there was this fire goddess, I guess. Like, basically she was a goddess with the element of fire, and she wound up, nobody really knows if she wound up living or if she wound up dying with the fire. But in secret, I'm just gonna say it, there's actually a secret entrance inside this mountain that takes you to a hidden temple known as the Temple of Tira, or Tira's temple. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so that basically houses the fire temple, which, you know, you'll be able to check out on another job request, I'm sure I'll put in. You could already see basically Pirate's Cove is coming into view. You also see this sea lanterns, and that's because, you know, we were trying to outline how big the ocean was going to be, so that way we can blow up all the remaining grass within that area. So yeah, it's a pretty far looking distance when it comes to normal Minecraft players. And as you could already tell, we're not exactly that normal when it comes to building. We do tend to go overboard with our creations. But yeah, like, so here's the Pirate's Cove. Yeah, we got our little transport boat over here with the rowboat. I figured it was a pretty cool idea using levers as the kind of rows, the paddles, I guess. Nice little item shop over there. Going up here, there's going to be more of the town built in this, but obviously we haven't really worked much on this town. We've got so much stuff building in this world that it's just hard to get into all the sections. But eventually we will get to this. We will also get back to rebuilding far soon. There's also another town which we've actually based off of the game Fable, for some of you Fable lovers. I'm actually going to be building a Coliseum in that town, and possibly maybe a wood shop, I guess. I don't really know. Basically, it was supposed to be based off of the town Knothole Glade, but you know, not too based off of it. Just an idea for the world. Because originally, I wanted to put in a whole bunch of ideas into this world so players can get a bunch of, you know, random, not like random, but like bunch of different types of games that they could just join in and see all the games they probably haven't seen. Because if you haven't played Fable, I'm sure you would like to see a basic idea of how Fable was looking like. And I totally forgot that these were originally created in normal texture packs, so they look like different than they're actually supposed to be. They're supposed to be colored, so I'll have to change it to like clay, because that's like the only rainbow colored block here in this Skyrim. Yes, this is Skyrim texture pack. I don't know if I said that before, but I'm just going to say it again. So these are some more shops with different types of currencies, as you can see. These are actually the type of currency used in these shops. There's a bunch of different types of currencies you can check out in different towns. But yeah, so let's check out this massive ocean that we have yet to finish. As you can see already, this is 25% of this ocean completed, and as soon as we finish the rest of the 25, 50, 75%, you know, we're gonna have to break all this glowstone, so it's gonna take a while, but eventually it has been getting started on, and eventually it will get finished. And beyond this, in this whole section here, will be the 4 times bigger Lost Canyons. I kind of got the idea from a animated movie known as How to Train Your Dragon 2. Gotta say, love the movie. Toothless is more badass than ever. So, but yeah, I mean, I might put some ice glaciers or a stone cliff or something, I don't know. But it's definitely going to be tall, it's going to look intimidating, and you'll be able to tread through the maze on the water. So you'll still have to be in your boat through the whole thing, but luckily I put up these little islands here so you can actually grab some more wood in case you need it to create another boat or get some more boat supplies. Because yeah, it's definitely gonna be a tough ride. So as you can see, all this is like blown up and stuff, and basically all we've been doing is taking some TNT and some redstone or whatever would really activate TNT, you know, like fire charge, flint and steel, you know, any of that. And then we just put it on these little grass specks because, you know, as you can see, it doesn't really match up with all the stone around here. So basically just do that, go ahead and activate this. And not only does it take out the grass block, but you'll actually notice it creates some depth to to the ocean as well. It's not as deep as it probably should be to be compared as an ocean, but you know, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still pretty deep if you get into some of these like little trenches here. I actually did create a trench within this ocean, which you probably would already notice that from seeing all this right now, it's probably underneath all that glowstone. And you're right, it is. So yeah, somewhere around this 25% of the ocean is a giant trench which will actually hide, possibly, we have still yet to figure it out, but it'll either hide an ice temple or it'll hide a water temple. Depending on the type of, you know, tricks and traps and puzzles we can put into it, we'll have to figure out what we're doing with that. So on to the next thing. We're going to go ahead and go to the Lost Canyons, guys. And this is actually going back to Hectera, going left. Technically right when you're facing that way, coming from that way, so. And you got some more tents, which you probably noticed. These tents are actually here for those who are beginning out in the game and they don't exactly have much money to be able to buy their own house so they can sleep in them. So basically they can just like sleep in these little tents here that I will be setting around all in Nova X. And yeah, and it definitely took a while planting these trees as well. There's an even larger section over there inside the castle walls, and then on the other side of the wall there's more trees, and that leads over to the Fable Town that I've been trying to work on. I haven't really got much done on it, but yeah, these are the Lost Canyons, guys. I will be building something 2 times or 4 times bigger, depending on my, you know, patience level and my tolerance level. But yeah, I'm gonna build basically this a lot bigger over by the ocean beyond that, and then it's either behind that or inside that is where I'm gonna put like the snowlands, so the winter wonderland. So yeah, you guys can get some snow and get some snowballs and probably have a snowball fight. You guys have fun with that. So yeah, I mean, this is basically just a huge maze, and it may not look like a huge maze, but check this out. Yeah, patience level over 9,000 right here. And after saying I'm actually gonna build something like this 4 times bigger, I mean, yeah, that's pretty insane. But yeah, I mean, I'm also gonna be planting some more trees on this bare grass here because it looks kind of lame. All this bare grass, nothing there. And here is the Haunt Inn. It's gonna be another job request you can go to. It's like a haunted kind of job request, so it's like you go to the Haunt Inn and it's like got to clear out some skeletons or some, you know, stuff like that. And basically you go inside here, there's going to be some skeletons obviously in here, and then there will be a cellar basically where all the skeletons came from. And yeah, it's like, how does a bunch of skeletons wind up being in here? Well, originally the Haunt Inn's owner was a creepy witch, which wound up murdering people every time they lived there. So yeah, it's got a creepy little backstory to it. So yeah, I figured, you know, why not create a little haunted house for those horror-loving people who love horror films and, you know, scary stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's that. I might wind up breaking these because we don't really need them up here. a friend of mine who was, I think, a kid, put him up here. But hey, we all do random stuff when we're kids, right? But eventually we'll become just like this, building incredible stuff with a great team. So keep looking out there, guys. Let's see. Let's go into this town. This town you've also seen on Instagram. This is the town of Saldera, which is obviously still being worked on, as you can see. Even over here, looks a bit bland. Let's see. Yeah, still being worked on. This is actually the town that I told you was based off of Sword Art Online, the anime. And this is the garden, in case you guys have seen it in the beginning episodes where Kirito and the group were trying to figure out how to beat the first boss. So that's basically that. Over here is this just huge surrounding, which is basically the same thing as in the scene where Asuna took Kirito back to her place after Kirito found a rare item for food. So yeah, you get this little tablet here that basically stated the land was based on my favorite anime, Sword Art Online. That also put in the added detail of putting in another island in the distance, which you can actually swim to and check it out. It's just not much, but I mean, there's like little huts you can check out. I might put in like a secret in here or something. Of course, originally I was gonna put like a little cave in here with some purple flowers on the outside, and then have like purple lights, like glowing lights or something in there. But you know, whenever you put in the lights, it doesn't really glow in that color, and that's what I'm trying to look for here. Yeah, I put glowstone. But yeah, basically, let's put it to night so you can see it better. Basically, I was going to do it kind of like this, but as you can see, it's on the surrounding, it still glows yellow or white. And I was hoping to get that to turn purple, like the surrounding light to be purple. If that would work, that would make this world 10 times better, being able to do that. So let's go ahead and finish this tour up. Going over here, you probably noticed this thing, this random thing that in this Sword Art Online, be like, what is that? Well, this is actually part of the fast travel gates that we've been setting up in each town. It is extremely difficult to set up nether portals for fast travel points whenever they're too close to another, because we also put other stuff with the nether portals as well. Because like there's going to be an Isle of Ruin, which looks like a huge town that was destroyed, kind of like in the scene of Magi, in case you've ever heard of Magi. It's like on Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that. It's another anime series that it's like, I believe it was Magi the Labyrinth of Magic, if not the second series. But yeah, I mean, you know, we got the fast travel gates, which you can go through these to take it into the nether, because using the nether's effect of 3 blocks equal 1 in this world, you know, you can actually travel to the next town much quicker instead of having to take the entire path all the way back through the lost canyons and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a work in progress. We also got a school over here built. The center part of the town, or the meet and greet place. Got some nice little seating stands for people who just want to sit down and talk, or sit down and eat, whatever. Got some nice crates for detail. Some benches. Also some jukeboxes. Trying trying to figure out what else I could show you guys. Oh, we also got a clock tower here, which is supposed to be working. It normally works, but every time like I leave and come back into the world, it's always stopped working. There's a lot of redstone here. There it is. As you can see, it's just stopped. Maybe if I put a villager in it, maybe that'll be better. Let's go ahead and get a villager. He can help us out with that, right? Let's go ahead and push this. Oh crap. I missed it. Sorry guys. It didn't work. There we go. We got it. And now it's just gonna go around and around and around for days. It's gonna be quite dizzy at the end of this. Let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way, because obviously they're messing with the system here. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and check out this bad boy in person. I mean, it does kind of glitch like that where it goes a little too quick, but you know, at least it goes around in a circle. I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's the clock. Another greeting place here. Actually, if you see one of these houses, me and a friend of mine, I believe either Ramcross or Cute Kittens was one of their names. I think it was Ramcross, but basically we built like this little house that was basically fully detailed. So this is basically what a house would be if you had a lot of money and you were able to get a lot of, you know, furniture and stuff like that. So basically you got like furnaces, you got fireplace, you got the item closets, a nice little couch here with some added cup holders. That's what these are. These are cup holders. Why is it telling me that? I already know about a brewing stand. Okay, well, another pot plant here. And for those of you adult viewers out there, it is not a pot plant, I swear. But yeah, we got a nice little bookcase here. Also, you probably saw the fridge down here. Same difference. Minecart chest. Does it say fridge? No, it does not. I probably didn't get around to it. Got a nice stairway up to the upper room here. 2 beds, another bookshelf, and a wardrobe, which actually has some clothes in it. So, and then another balcony, which you could say hi to your little neighbor over there. Yeah, this is also my divine blade. Right there. The god must have his ultimate weapon. The god of creation, who started this world 9 months ago. Yeah, this basically, you know, I actually wondered, after building so many massive builds, you know, just being able to play this world in first person, imagine doing it in virtual with the VR technology they have these days. Just putting it on your head and being like in first person, being able to see all this massive stuff and be like, holy crap, I built this. Me and some friends actually built this. And you know, it'd be awesome. It'd really be awesome. It'd almost be just like Sword Art Online, if it wasn't for the fact that you can't actually just go to sleep and jump into a new world, which I wish that would work. I'm really hoping for that to happen. Just to escape reality and just go adventuring in a new world. Kind of like No Man's Sky, I guess, but more of a foot to ground concept. But we got some nice bells here. That's what these are. This is actually the wall inside the potion school. Originally, it was also built in normal texture pack, so it kind of looks different than it would have looked like. It was honestly supposed to look like white, you know, because that's quartz. But whatever. Drop your passport here. This is basically a thing we set up where basically you will obtain a passport, which is paper, just a little piece of paper. Nice little passport. So you basically just drop it in here. Obviously, it's not there. As soon as you drop it, press the button, pop, hits the pressure plate and opens the door. So it's like you put your passport in there, opens the door, you grab your passport as you walk through the door and it automatically shuts behind you. And I'll show you a quickie of how that's basically working out. So basically there's a hopper over there behind this block, and that's where we drop the passport in. It transports over to this hopper and then transports into the dropper. Not a dispenser, a dropper. I'm brain farting, guys. Let's go ahead and fix this wall I broke down. So as soon as you press the button, it'll activate the dropper, and then it'll hit this little pressure plate here. Opens the door, you walk through, grab your passport, door shuts behind you. And basically, we still gotta work on the potion school. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff is gonna be in this school, guys. So, yeah, it's gonna be like, I guess, the potion grounds, maybe. We still gotta figure stuff out. Still got a lot of work to do. But yeah, we're actually working on a Godlands as of this very moment, and it is way more massive than anything you have just now seen. We can't exactly showcase it just yet because we still got to get a few tinks set up, a few things you know, worked with, you know, because some of it actually looks like this, where it looks all plain and just grass everywhere. There's really nothing on top of the grass, so it looks just plain and stupid and lame. But eventually it will become beautiful, will become epic, and will become awesome. So please stay tuned for a bunch of awesome videos, and also subscribe, like, and, you know, check out our Instagram. Don't forget to check out Sword Chomp's cast and his Instagram. So yeah, I mean, check out Midnight Renegade, or Renegade Midnight with the E's as 3s, and check out Renegade Astro. He's our team leader, our team captain. Say hi. So yeah, and don't forget to check out Sword Chomp, and, you know, stay tuned for some more epic videos. Obviously, more of them would be different than just Minecraft, but yeah. Alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys for watching this incredible tour, and if you have any ideas for any of the towns, you know, if you want to add like a name, or maybe, you know, help me put some storybooks in this world, because I gotta rebuild the library. It's so bad because the error deleted it. So if you guys have any great stories you could put in this world, that is fictional, or, you know, just like normal books that we can just set up in this world, go ahead and slap up some comments, or message me on Instagram, or check me out on Facebook. It's Taylor Victory. I got like a little Kaneki picture, like a chibi Kaneki picture. You check me out there. or you could talk to Astro, Renegade Astro, on his Instagram. He's a cool guy. Let's see. What am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting something, guys. I'm brain farting. But yeah, if you have any ideas for the towns, like what I could build in this world, I've still got a lot of space to build a lot more towns. You know, this is basically all I've pretty much shown you guys here. So if you have any ideas for me to just build some more stuff on these outer parts here, you know, except for over here because we're building the snowlands here. But yeah, anything else? Yeah. Oh wait, I probably forgot to show the Fable Town. Oh well, it's not really that worked on anyways. Basically right over here. As you can see, there's not really much to it, so I'm not really gonna bore you guys with that. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You guys have a great day, and you guys are awesome. Hope to see you guys again. Let's go ahead and exit this, and alright, see ya. Wrong button. Again. Alright, this time, see ya. Bye.